Okay, so this week we're continuing our study of the bones, and we're going to learn the bones of the appendicular skeleton, which is the pectoral girdle, which is the clavicle and scapula, the arms, the pelvic girdle, and the legs, the lower limbs. So the arms are upper limbs, and the legs are the lower limbs, and you have the pectoral girdle and the pelvic girdle. Of the 206 bones in the adult human skeleton, we learned the 80 bones in the axial skeleton, the skull, vertebral column, and thoracic cage last week and over spring break. And I guess it was the week before and over spring break. And this week, we're learning the 126 bones of the appendicular skeleton. Again, like last week, it isn't quite as bad as it sounds because there are left and right ones. So it's really the same name, just left and right. For example, you have both a left and a right femur. Also, the wrists, hands, ankles, and feet have most of the bones, and almost half of the bones in the hands and feet are phalanges. So that makes it a lot easier. Again, like last week, it all looks pretty intimidating when you look at the chapter, and there's a lot to memorize when you include the bone markings. But if you get it organized and follow the study guide, I have it laid out for you what I want you to know at this point in the semester. The bone markings, which are the projections, depressions, and holes in the bone, you need to know are listed in bold in the study guide. And if you know the bone markings, it helps you learn the muscles and their attachments later on. So that will be really helpful in AP2 when you learn the muscles. You'll also need to be able to distinguish a right bone from a left bone on the test. So during the lectures, keep track of the bone markings that help you do that. There are 4 parts to the PowerPoint lectures. There are 6 bone demonstration videos that I did in the lab, and then there's a video on a clinical examination of the shoulder and an animation of shoulder movement, and both of those are good. I also went through the Pearson videos and pulled those together, pulled the ones for the appendicular skeleton together, and I set up a little web page with links for you so you could find those videos easily in the practice anatomy lab. Pearson arranges the videos alphabetically. It makes it really hard to find videos you want, so I rearranged all the links and grouped them by body region. The Pearson videos are really good. They're not very long. They're like, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, a lot of them. So you should watch those, even though it's going to add on time to all of this. The lecture videos are about an hour and a half. The demonstration video is another half an hour. And then the Pearson videos are probably going to be another half hour on top of that. So you're looking at probably 2.5 hours worth of videos, but they're really, there's a lot of good stuff in a lot of those videos. Let's see what else. And when and there's a web page that I created for the photographs on Pearson, so you can easily find those and see the labels, and just click the label tab and it'll light up and show you all the labels with things pointing to different bones. So let's see. As for the assignments to turn into Dropbox, do the pre-lab and post-lab assignments. Don't bother doing all the charts that are in the middle. I think because those are, let me look at it real quick. Those are similar to what we did in the axial skeleton one, but I don't think they're quite as useful as doing, as watching some of the videos. So those are the main things that are in the middle. So just do the pre-lab and post-lab assignments for Unit 10, the appendicular skeleton, and upload pictures of those to Dropbox. So to recap, read the book, Unit 10, the appendicular skeleton, watch the lecture videos and demonstration videos, do the pre-lab and post-lab exercises in the book, and take pictures of that, upload that to Dropbox, do the activities on Pearson, watch the videos on Pearson, and study the pictures of the book and use the links to the pictures on Pearson to help you study and test yourself. Quiz 8 over the appendicular skeleton will be available March 18th to the 25th. And as always, if anyone wants to review this stuff in person on Zoom, let me know. If you want a group session, let me know. Otherwise, email me, text me, or call me with any questions. And I hope you guys have a really good week. Bye.